Is your car misfiring, smoking, and losing power? You might have a cracked cylinder head. In this video, we're gonna break down the signs of a messed up cylinder head, what's causing it, and how it's wrecking your engine. We'll even give you the lowdown on how much it'll cost to fix, and more importantly, how to avoid this headache altogether. We'll drop some tips on keeping your engine running smooth for years to come. Your cylinder head is like the cap on your engine. It protects the inside of the engine and withstands extreme heat and pressure. Over time, the cylinder head can develop cracks due to overheating, wear and tear, or manufacturing defects. Imagine your engine as a pressure cooker. If the safety valve fails, the pressure can build up and cause an explosion. That's similar to what happens with a cracked cylinder head. A cracked cylinder head can lead to serious problems, including loss of power, overheating, excessive oil consumption, and even engine failure. These issues can result in costly repairs. As we mentioned earlier, the cylinder head is crucial to your engine's performance. When it cracks, several problems can arise, with overheating being the most common and noticeable symptom. Overheating occurs when the coolant, designed to cool down various engine parts, leaks through the crack and can no longer effectively do its job. This can quickly escalate, leading to warped cylinder heads, bent pistons, or even melted valves. The signs of overheating are quite clear. 1. Temperature warning light illuminates. 2. Steam escapes from the radiator. 3. Engine power loss. Overheating is a serious issue that requires immediate attention. If you notice any of these symptoms, stop your vehicle immediately and seek professional assistance. Prolonged overheating can cause irreversible and costly damage. While overheating is often associated with a cracked cylinder head, other factors like a faulty thermostat or low coolant levels can also contribute. Therefore, a precise diagnosis is essential to determine the exact cause and apply the appropriate solution. If your coolant level is consistently dropping, it indicates a leak somewhere in your cooling system. If the leak originates from a crack in the cylinder head, the coolant can gradually leak into the combustion chamber. Coolant loss not only causes engine overheating, but can also lead to corrosion of the cylinder walls and the formation of deposits. If you notice that the coolant has an unusual color, such as brown or milky, it might be mixing with engine oil. To check the coolant level, allow the engine to cool completely and then open the expansion tank. If the level is below the minimum mark, refill it with the appropriate coolant. Note that other factors can also contribute to a decrease in coolant level, such as a leaky hose or a damaged radiator. If your coolant level is consistently dropping, it indicates a leak somewhere in your cooling system. If the leak originates from a crack in the cylinder head, the coolant can gradually leak into the combustion chamber. Coolant loss not only causes engine overheating, but can also lead to corrosion of the cylinder walls and the formation of deposits. If you notice that the coolant has an unusual color, such as brown or milky, it might be mixing with engine oil. To check the coolant level, allow the engine to cool completely and then open the expansion tank. If the level is below the minimum mark, refill it with the appropriate coolant. Note that other factors can also contribute to a decrease in coolant level, such as a leaky hose or a damaged radiator. Imagine your cylinder head as having a small leak. Harmful gases, such as carbon monoxide, can infiltrate your cooling system. This intrusion can lead to the formation of tiny bubbles in your coolant, resembling the appearance of a soda can being opened. These gases can increase pressure within the engine and accelerate the wear of internal components. It's akin to allowing a pot to rust, but within the confines of your engine. Mechanics utilize a specialized machine to detect this issue. You may also notice a decrease in coolant level and a peculiar, creamy mixture of oil and coolant within the expansion tank. If you neglect to address this problem, it can result in substantial repair costs and potentially leave you stranded. Therefore, it's imperative to seek professional assistance as soon as you observe these signs. Imagine your engine as a muscle. It requires sufficient pressure to function effectively. This is where a compression test becomes valuable. It's akin to your mechanic measuring the pressure within each cylinder of your engine. If one of the cylinders is not maintaining adequate pressure, it indicates a leak, similar to a deflated soccer ball. This leak could originate from a cracked cylinder head, worn pistons, or improperly sealing valves. What are the consequences? Your engine may experience difficulty starting, reduced power, and increased fuel consumption. It's comparable to riding a bicycle with a flat tire. In essence, a compression test is like an X-ray for your engine. It enables you to quickly identify potential issues and avoid unpleasant and costly surprises in the future. Imagine mixing oil and water. It's not a recipe for success. When your cylinder head is cracked, a similar situation occurs. Coolant can mix with engine oil, creating a peculiar white mayonnaise-like substance. This is detrimental to your engine. Why? This mixture contaminates the oil, leading to accelerated engine wear. It's akin to introducing sand into the gears of a watch, eventually causing everything to seize. While Saturn 1.9L models may have a higher susceptibility due to a design flaw, this issue can potentially affect other vehicles as well. How can you tell if this is happening? Regularly monitor the level and color of your coolant and check the oil on your dipstick. If you notice any unusual signs, seek professional assistance promptly. Repairing a cracked cylinder head can be expensive. Imagine your engine as a campfire. For optimal combustion, it requires air, fuel, similar to wood, and a reliable spark. Additionally, the fire needs to be contained effectively, akin to blowing on it to assist ignition. This is where compression plays a role. If your cylinder head is cracked, it's analogous to attempting to start a fire with damp wood. It doesn't ignite as efficiently, produces excessive smoke, and generates less heat. In your engine, this loss of compression results in misfires. Your engine will sputter, experience power loss, and consume more fuel. Over time, it's akin to forcing an engine to operate beyond its capacity, leading to the strain on other components such as spark plugs or the catalytic converter. When your cylinder head is cracked, it's akin to your engine having a slow leak. Several warning lights on your dashboard will illuminate, acting as signals indicating a problem. The check engine light will begin flashing as the engine's computer detects an issue. It's comparable to putting the wrong fuel in your tank. It's an anomaly. The coolant level light will also activate due to the coolant loss resulting from the crack. Additionally, the overheating light may illuminate as your engine experiences excessive temperatures, similar to boiling water in an uncovered pot. These warning lights are alarms that should not be disregarded. It's as if your car is sending out an SOS. It's imperative to seek professional assistance to repair the leak and prevent more significant issues in the future. Imagine boiling water in a metal pot. If you subject it to excessive heat or rapid cooling, the pot might crack. Similarly, your cylinder head can experience cracks due to these factors. When your engine overheats, the components expand and contract, and over time, cracks can develop. What are the primary causes? Overheating. This is the most significant threat to your cylinder head. Neglecting to monitor the coolant level or having a worn-out water pump can increase the risk of overheating. Poor coolant quality. Using old or low-quality coolant can contribute to corrosion and blockages within the system, leading to overheating. Thermal shock. Pouring cold water onto an overheated engine is akin to throwing a coin into a campfire. It can generate sparks and cause damage. Consider the cost of replacing your home's roof. It requires time, materials, and skilled professionals. Repairing a cracked cylinder head is similarly demanding. The cost varies depending on your vehicle. Generally, you can expect to pay between $1,000 and $2,500 for a cylinder head repair. However, if other components are also damaged, the bill can escalate quickly. Why is it so expensive? The repair process is intricate, often necessitating the replacement of the entire cylinder head. Additionally, specific parts for your car model may not always be readily available. Are there alternative options? Some repair shops offer laser welding as a potential solution, but it's not universally applicable and can be costly. My recommendation is to address the issue promptly. Delaying repairs can lead to increased damage and higher costs. Obtain quotes from multiple garages to compare prices and don't hesitate to negotiate, particularly if your problem is common. In summary, a cracked cylinder head can be a significant inconvenience for both your finances and your vehicle. However, by prioritizing proper engine maintenance, you can effectively prevent such issues. Remain vigilant for warning lights, adhere to regular oil changes, and don't hesitate to seek professional assistance if you notice any irregularities. Your engine will appreciate your proactive approach.